Let's get going on your CV. Remember, these documents, CV, cover letters, etc., are going to help you put money in your pocket. Okay, they are worth spending extra time on and getting them absolutely right. So let's follow through these stages together. We're going to first of all open up a new blank Word document. But before you do anything, I'm going to ask you to turn the ruler on because we're going to make this really, really easy from a layout perspective. Okay, so to put the ruler on, I'm going to go to View and you'll see the little tick box here for ruler. We'll see that the ruler appears on the top of the screen, which is exactly what I want. I then want you to press Ctrl and A to select the entire document because what I'm going to do is that I'm going to set a tab and that will take for the entire document. Okay, so in order to do that, I just want you to click on the bar, not drag any of these boxes or anything like that. Literally, take your mouse from the page and click where the number 3 is. You'll notice that a little L shape appears just on the number 3. It doesn't matter if you're a little bit before or after it. It's just generally around that point will do fine. Just to explain what a tab does. Your tab key moves the insertion point usually half an inch in the page or 1.27 centimeters from wherever your insertion point is. If I set the tab, when I press the tab button, it's going to jump into that 3 marker on the page. So this is really going to help me line everything up nice and neatly so I don't have to backspace and spacebar and all horrendous things like that I see people doing. Okay, so for the moment, just forget that it's there, and I just want you to type in your name at the top of your document. Don't worry, we can format it and make it all look nice later on, but for the moment, we're just going to get the actual text in on the page. Okay, I'm going to press my Enter key, and I'm going to put in address, and my 2 little dots, that's the Shift and the one beside the L on your keyboard. And I'm going to press the Tab key. Now the Tab key is the key above the caps lock and it has 2 arrows, one going left, one going right. I'm going to press that and I can see that it has jumped into that 3 point on my document. So I'm going to put in my address, 123 Main Street, and come down the line. So I'm now going to tab in. And we can see it's nice and below my text on the previous line. So I'm going to put in Ballyfermot and come down again and Dublin 12. Great, so that's my address in. I'm then going to put in my telephone. You can put in telephone or phone, actually phone is fine. And again, tab. Put in your number and your email address. Now, one thing that I will urge you to do is that if you change mobile phones and your number changes, please update it on your CV and your email likewise. However, if you have applied for a job, please check your emails. The amount of people who actually say, oh yeah, I checked my emails 3 weeks later and I realised I've been called for interview and they'd missed it, okay? So you are offering this as a method of communication, so therefore expect to be communicated to on this, okay? So that's our first section. You'll notice that I haven't put in date of birth as it's not required on a CV. If, however, you feel that it could work to your advantage, if they're looking for a young enthusiastic and you fit that profile, or they've asked for a more mature person, by all means do whatever you feel would work best for you. But it is certainly not a compulsory part of the process. So that's our personal details section done. So section 1, done and dusted. The personal profile. Okay, so a sample of what could go in here. This is a sample from a plumbing apprenticeship. So this particular person has said, I'm currently completing phase 2 of my plumbing apprenticeship in X training centre. I have 16 months site experience on industrial scale before commencing phase 2 of my apprenticeship. My training includes safe pass, manual handling, abrasive wheel and currently waiting a night course for TIG welding. I previously worked in retail for 3 years and progressed in the company for my hard work and my reliability in my time there. I've also gained great experience in communicating from dealing with customers professionally on a daily basis, which will help me when working in people's houses. So again, you can see that they're selling their experience and they're linking their past experience and what they've gained from that in this new career route that they're going for. So have a good think about it, and remember that checklist. Make sure to hit some of those points straight off when you're setting the scene.